What's up, guys? What is up? What's up? What's up? So, as you can see me, all right. Of course, you guys know who this is. This is Alonzo. All my friends call me Zoe. Of course, you can call me Zoe. Of course, I'm a realtor with Community First Real Estate. Our phone number is 601-956-6567. My cell phone number is 601-940-1631. All right, guys. So, I just doing this quick video, guys. I'm sitting here at the office finishing up from the day. Had a really busy day. Got a lot of showings for new clients tomorrow and Wednesday. So anyway, so I want to just take this quick time out to just bring some different knowledge, some different helpful tips that may help you guys in the pre-approval process. All right. Of course, you guys know I was in the mortgage industry over 20 years. In my 20s, of course, I'm a realtor now, so I'm really excited, guys. So look, when you are getting ready to get pre-approved, okay, just thinking, so you always want to. It's always a good thing to have all your documentation up front when you come to your lender. When you get ready to call a lender, you know, do your due diligence when you are calling your lender to see, you know, ask your realtor if you don't have one. Of course, call me to see can they refer you to a loan officer or a lender. Look online, do some research and all that kind of stuff, before you call a lender. But anyway, when you get ready to call your lender, make sure you have your documentation. You may say, Alonzo, what do I need to purchase a home? What kind of documentation? All right. So yeah, it's all kind of loans, right? It's all kind of loans. But I'm gonna just go through a few other things. If you are let's just say you're a regular, you are a W-2, not self-employed employee. Okay, you want to have. It's always good to have 60 days or 2 months worth of check stubs. Okay, a lot of lenders say, hey, you can give me 30 days and I'm good. That's true. It's good that you get 30 days. For sure you want to have 30 days, but I recommend that you get 60 days check stubs. A lot of reasons to that. I won't go into details, but also you want to have your most recent W-2s. For example, this is 2023, so you want to have your 2022, 2021 W-2s handy, okay? You also want to have your most recent bank statements. Have those ready. Savings account. Let me tell you something here. Don't try to hide. You know, buyers a lot of times try to hide documentation from their lenders. And, don't try to hide something because let me tell you something. The lender is trying to help you. They're trying to get you approved for your new home. It's always good to have all your documentation, guys. Don't try to hide money, okay? And don't be starting putting a lot of large deposits in your bank account either. So don't do that. All right. So you also let me see here. You want to have your driver's license, social security card. If you don't have a social security card, go get your social security card. And you may say, well, what about my driver's license? My driver's license don't have my correct name. Have a copy of your birth certificate. If the names are, different variants in the names, okay, I want to give you different things that you can do so it'll speed up your process and not slow up your process when you're going to a lender. Okay, if you are self-employed, it's always good to have your most two recent years um, tax returns. Okay, have your 2022, 2021. If you haven't filed for 2023, if you filed an extension, make sure you have a copy of your extension. Have your 2020 2021 tax returns and your 2020 tax returns. Also, your lender may ask you for a profit and loss statement for the year up from all of 2023 up until whatever the current date is that you're watching this video. Okay, you want to have that. I always like to, if you are a 1099 employee, it's good that you have a copy of your 1099s. Like if you're a truck driver, you get 1099s or something like that. You're an electrician, or whatever it may be. Have a copy of your 1099s. Okay, if you are a teacher or you're a professor in a school system, it's always good to have a copy of your school, your contract. You guys, most cases, get a contract every year. A lot of times the income may vary. The contract may be for 10 months instead of 12 months. So during the summertime, you may be getting unemployment. Just let your lender know that whatever that may be. If you are a veteran, make sure you have your DD 214. If you're currently serving in the military, army, whatever, we appreciate your service. Thank you so much for protecting our freedoms. You want to make sure if you're in the National Guards or whatever, National Guards have your LESs. If you are on active duty, have your active duty paperwork. That's so vitally important. Now, let me dig in a little bit deeper here, okay? Let's talk about credit. If you know on your credit report that you have some late payments and things like that, it's always good up front to go ahead and write a good letter of explanation to your lender. Say, hey, the reason for this late payment was because of this. Reason for these collections are because of this. If you file bankruptcy, okay, bankruptcy does not stop you all cases from buying a home. You can purchase a home after and many cases during a bankruptcy, but I won't go into details on that. But you want to have your copy of your discharge papers, not just a couple pages, the couple first pages, have all of your discharge papers that's going to show all of the everything that you actually filed on. And if you are currently inside of a bankruptcy, you got to have permission from the trustee to give you permission to purchase a home, and they're going to give you the amount that you can actually, buy a home for, the actual payment amount that you'll qualify for, that they will allow you to purchase. Okay, so make sure you have that. If you have a judgment, make sure on your credit, make sure you write a good letter of explanation for the reason for that. Don't start paying stuff off. Listen to me. I have worked with thousands of home buyers, thousands over the country, okay, over 25 states, thousands over the years. A lot of buyers, before they go to their lender, they start just paying collections off, paying stuff off. Even if they don't have collections, you may have high usage of your credit card. They just start paying credit cards off and zeroing them out. And, it's nothing wrong with that. But before you do that, make sure you talk to your local lender first, because if you start paying stuff down, paying stuff off, that can actually hurt your credit rather than helping your credit, and vice versa. Don't just start going to get credit cards, secure credit cards, and all this kind of stuff, thinking that you're helping yourself, because you could actually be hurting yourself. It really depends. So talk to your local lender, guys, before you start doing those things. If you have one, you can call me. I can tell you. So just thinking here. If you are, let's say, if you get, you say, Mace Alonso, hey, I was in school. I've been in school for a year, 2 years, or whatever it may be, and now I've been on my job for a month. No problem. There's several loans that you can have been in school and can still purchase a home. Okay, your schooling, in many cases, is your job time. What you want to have before you go to your lender, make sure you have a copy of your school transcripts. It don't have to be official copies, guys. Get an unofficial copy of your school transcripts. Also, if you have graduated, get a copy of your the degree. If you have a certificate, get a copy of the certificate. Have that ready for your lender, because, and let me go here. A lot of lenders, when you call them up, back in the day, like I said, I was in the industry a long time. Back in the day, I used to see all of my clients. They used to come to my office and face to face. Well, that's not the case today. Most clients don't have the time or whatever. Plus, with technology, so when you call your lender, they may tell you, "Hey, I need you to apply on my website. Apply. Here's a link, and apply." Once you apply, many times, because of technology has advanced so much, the system, their technology or their application may have you to upload all of your documentation into their system. So that way, when you upload your check stubs, you upload your W-2s, you upload your bank statements, all those things, when they get the application, they can go ahead and look at your credit, look at your W-2, look at all your income. So when they call you, they say, hey, Mr. John or Miss Taylor or whatever, you are now, you can get pre-qualified, you can get pre-approved. You know, you may say, Alonzo, pre-qualified, pre-approved. I just was talking here. I was just thinking about that. It's always best, guys, to go get pre-approved rather than pre-qualified. Pre-approved means that your lender has looked at all of your documentation. Okay, they looked at your check stuff, they looked at your assets, income, and verified your credit and things like that. So I recommend a pre-approval letter before you go out starting to shop for a home. Because think about it, if you get a pre-qualification letter, they haven't looked at your income, they haven't looked at your assets, they haven't done a verification of employment on your job to make sure you've been on your job long enough time. They don't, it's going based off of your credit. I don't recommend you do. It's good to get started, but listen to me. A pre-approval, or some lenders will also go as far as giving you a full approval. What does that mean? They will take your loan through underwriting, okay, and submit all your documentation, underwriting, and get a full approval on your loan, okay. That is great. If your local lender does that, I applaud them for doing that. Not all lenders do it, but and it's not always a mandatory thing that they do it. A pre-approval is good, okay. It's good. Okay, what else? I'm just thinking off the top of my head here, guys. If you know, it's always good also if you for insurance. If you When you have a contract, when you get a contract, you come to me, you're ready to make an offer in the home. Okay, you're pre-approved. Okay, and you get a contract in the home. Guess what? The lender is going to ask you, hey, who do you want us to go through for your insurance? I'm gonna tell you right now, not all insurance policies are the same. You have to compare apples to apples or oranges to oranges. Okay, go to start if you have renter's insurance, if you have car insurance. I know you got to have car insurance, especially in the state of Mississippi. It's required. Okay, so anyway, you want to contact your car insurance company and have them to give you a quote. If they don't do home insurance, no worries. Call Zoe. I got you covered even there because I can recommend you to a local insurance agent that we work with, that we send clients to. Okay. So these are a few things that I would recommend that you have. There's a lot of other things, but like I said, I went over. You want to have your check stubs. You want to have your W-2s. You want to have your bank statements. If you're a student, you want to have your transcripts, copy your degree, um, your tax returns. Now, let me hit this right here. Okay, there are certain down payment assistance programs, okay, the lender may ask you for 3 years tax returns. Some down payment assistance require those things, okay? So just in case, if you need down payment assistance, ask your lender, do they need those? And they'll let you know, but try to have this documentation ready because the more documentation you have up front, your process will go much smoother. And when you do come to me and we do make an offer and you do get that contract, that offer accepted, and hey, you're ready to go, you want that underwriting, you want that lending process to go smoothly, okay? You want to go quickly and go smoothly, okay? And the best way for everything to go smoothly is to have your documentation ready to go. Anytime your loan officer asks for documentation, guys, make sure provide it quickly. Because if you slow the process down, that's going to mess with your contract when it comes on my end. We don't want that. We want everything to go smoothly and so forth and get you in your home. And basically, we want you to have less stress. Buying a home can be a stressful process. Okay, we try to at Community First Real Estate and working with our team here, we try to make it less stressful by educating our clients on the front end rather than you getting being stressed on the back end. We don't want that. We want this process to be a joyous occasion, and because this may not be this may not be your last home that you buy. But because a lot of times when we buy our first home, it was so stressful that we don't want to buy another home. We don't want to go through the selling process of selling our home, which here at Community First Real Estate, we do educate, we do work with first-time home sellers, where we walk you through the process so it's not a stressful thing. It becomes it's an easy process so that you can buy another home. So again, just make sure you have all your documentation ready and you'll be good to go. So I know this wasn't a short video, but anyway, I hope this helped you guys, and I'll bring more information to you regarding credit, things you can do to improve your credit, debt ratio, and things like that. So there's other type of loans out there that you don't have to have tax returns, just bank statements and things like that. I'll go over that a little bit later, guys. But anyway, I think I went over enough today. Again, if you need a realtor, which I know that you do, if you want to buy a home, if you want to buy land, if you want to build a home, if you want to buy a commercial property, if you want to buy a manufactured home, Zoe got you covered. Even if you want to sell, hey guys, I got over 20 years experience. Our team here is full. We have an amazing broker, Misha, call her Me, right here at Community First Real Estate. She has trained us well, guys, and I really appreciate all of our team here. So feel free to give us a call. Give me a